Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what happens here. There's a wooden Christmas tree behind me. It's a thunderous, rainy day here in Mexico. And I'm attempting the stream from home, from a new location. So we'll see how it holds up. Nene 4017 says hi. Hello, Nene. How are you today? You're the first one here. How are you so fast? I was fast. Not you were. How do you do it? Are you just on standby on your phone, waiting for the notification to go off? Let me show you my view. I'm on a terrace. Possibly. It says my transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. I don't know how unstable that is. Is it lagging a lot right now? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. No, just a little. Just a little. Okay, cool. Okay. The notification was on there for like a minute, but it just went away. Hopefully it's fine. Who else goes there? Who else is out there? How's everyone doing? Personally, I am a tired man. I did not sleep very well last night. Ninja. Ninja. A lurker of some sort. Something like that. I've got my pina colada here. Watered down though. Non-alcoholic. Just juice. Humix. Mexican juice. I try to mix my all my juices with water so that I'm drinking less juice and I'm drinking more water. It's a good strategy. It takes some getting used to, but over time you get resensitized to sugar. So you can start having less and less sugar and lead a better and better lifestyle, right? That looks like a Christmas tree from Nightmare Before Christmas. I guess from the top it does look a little spooky. Yeah, it does look a little spooky. But it's just a wooden Christmas tree. It's not mine, it's my aunt's. My aunt and uncle's. And it's just chilling here in the corner. So nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I'm not sure why it's there. It's kind of pretty though. How are you doing today, Nene? are you doing today, world? Citizens of the world. It looks like it would be spiky. It's not. Spiky. No spikes here. Christmas lights. A lot of Christmas lights. No spikes. Tired, my back hurts. Me too. I have a lot of back problems, back strain. I think my bed is like deformed. So I often get like a strained back. When I wake up, I'll have trouble going to sleep. I'll keep waking up a bunch. But you're young, Nene. Why does your back hurt at such a young age? That sounds a little concerning. Man, I feel fidgety. I keep wanting to sip my juice or sip some water. Maybe I'm nervous. I was doing homework for like 3 hours. 3 hours? How do you have 3 hours of homework? Are you in summer still? Or have you started school again? In the US, I think most everyone is still in summer school. Students, at least. But 3 hours over summer? Unless you're taking summer school. Or sometimes teacher give like a summer assignment. I used to have those. I'm in summer, but we have summer homework. Wow. When I was in high school, we had like book reports that we would have to do. We'd have to read a book by the end of summer, which all things considered is not, it's not that hard of an assignment. It's not that much to ask for, but I was horrendous. I was terribly procrastinative. I was a huge procrastinator throughout school. And I remember I would like just wait till the last like few days of anything, last few days of summer to read it. Well, I wouldn't even read the book. I would just go on Spark Notes and look up the summary of the book and then write an essay. I wrote the essay myself though. I hate my life. I have a lot more. Yikes. You gotta tackle it bit by bit, slowly, methodically. You know, there was actually, I think it was a summer essay for my, it was my AP English literature class, I think. This was like 11th, 12th grade. And I remember I didn't read the book. I looked up just the Spark Notes. And hold on. Dang it. Let me respond to something. Or let me do something real quick. I'll be right back in like, I don't know, 15 seconds. No, I was, I looked at the Spark Notes for the book and I wrote an essay on it. And I remember my teacher praised me in front of the whole class. She was like you guys, like you need to read the book, like so you can have like good analysis, like Ivan's essay. And she pointed at me and I remember smiling at my friend who was sitting next to me because he knew I didn't actually read the book. And then at some point I admitted to her that essay she praised me on, I never actually read the book for. The truth matters. So I told her the truth. My birthday is in 5 days. No, 6. That's exciting. What are you gonna do for your birthday? You're turning how much? 12. Sleep. It's a good way to spend a birthday. Nap out. Give me 1 second. I wish I didn't have this much homework. So it is. But there's nothing you can change about that. You can only change how you respond to the matter. How consistent are you with working on your homework? Maybe it's a matter of setting a schedule, tackling it bit by bit every day. 30 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. Thunder. Thunder in the distance. You can't really see it, but it's dark. Darkness looms. And it's raining. Oh man. Homework. School. So long ago. A long, long time ago. Nareen Awad says hi. Hello. Nareen. Howdy do. It's been, I graduated from high school in 2017. Now it's 2024. 7 years? Jesus, man. Eduardo Fernandez says, Jesus Christ is the Lord, except Jesus while there's time. Lorene Awad is doing good. I'm glad to hear that. It's good to be doing good. It's also good to not be doing good. Either way is fine. We can't always be good. We can't always be happy. And that's okay. You know? Tired, man. My transmission is unstable due to weak network connection. That's not good. Do you guys like rain? I like rain. I feel like rain, for a lot of people it makes you feel sad, it makes you feel depressed. You hear that a lot. But that's the beauty of rain, It forces you to live life on nature's terms and to reflect. Anakin says, what's up, brother? It's a good question. I'm alright. I like rain because it means no landscaping that day. Landscaping? Do you work in landscaping? I thought you were a professional gambler. Man, I probably should have dusted off this table first before I used it. I love rain, man. Ever since I was a kid. Yeah, sidekick. That's what's up, man. Anakin, where? I don't know if I've ever asked you, man. Where's your family from? Like, what's your ethnic roots? You feel me? What are your ethnic roots? I do a lot of shit, don't hate. No hate here, man. I respect the hustle. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Truly. Truly, truly. Irish, nice job. Polish too. NJ, Irish, nice job. Irish and Polish, huh? Interesting. How many like generations? I imagine maybe a few generations in between. Are there still a lot of Irish and Polish migrants in the US? NJ, bro, WTF? Nice job, bro, what the fuck? New Jersey? What are you talking about, man? Irish, New Jersey, and Polish? Irish, New Jefferson. Irish... all the way to Adam and Eve type beat. Yeah, there you go. New Jersey? Wait. Since when was New Jersey an ethnic group, bro? Are you saying your parents are Irish, your family's Irish and Polish, and they settled in New Jersey? Is that it? I assume that's what you mean. Kinda weird champ though, bro. Kinda sussy. That's the matron, you asked where I'm from first. Did I? Yeah, but I meant like, where's your family from? Yeah, fault the jury's up. Nah, it's like where are you from? You know, like, it's not like where are you from, it's like where are you from? Where are you from? You know? Rather than where are you from? It's where are you from? There's a difference, you see? A distinction. You're in trouble. Not even, man. I've rested my case. The people know. The people know. Everyone else here is a witness. They know what I meant. Beef is upon you. I'm more of a turkey kind of guy. F all that nonsense, dude. What nonsense? You're tweaking? I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows, man? Can you guys hear the rain? It's turned into an ASMR stream on my end. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring type beat, you know? Je feel, man. Je feel. Shaquille O'Neal. It's pretty cool though, Annika. I didn't know you did landscaping. You didn't even listen to the tunes, I bet. You are correct. I'll be honest, I haven't yet. But when I checked my email, I didn't see them yet. My Chipotle is here. No way. You ordered Chipotle? Is that worth it? Isn't it like $10 to order food these days? At least $3-4 delivery, $5 tip, $4 tip, $3 tip. Oh my gosh. How's ya? That's what's up. Did you tip the delivery man? Can you take a message to him on my behalf? Is your delivery driver a fan? A stepping stone fan? Yeah. I asked too many questions. I don't know what that yeah is in response to. That's my bad. I do that often. Dang, could you guys hear that thunder, man? YOLO. That is true. You only live, unless you want a photo, you already know, you only live once, that's the motto of the yellow. Is that how it goes? Yes, you find it every day, every day, every day. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that song in so long, Jesus. Dun, 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 dun. I think Drake's on there. What happened to that guy? I heard he responded to the beef at some point. Anyone keep up with that thing? The Drake, what's that one guy? Kendrick. What's the status on the Drake-Kendrick beef? Can anyone inform me? He turned into a pedo plagiarist with a goofy kid. I mean, more so like in terms of response, because he was silent for weeks, maybe months. Then someone told me he finally dropped like a diss track in return, but it was too late. He was flopped. He was goofed. Play Wagwan Delilah. It's so bad, Jake Slave's song. I see, I haven't listened to it. Well, I finally here, friend. How's it been? I'm okay, man. I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. I also had this weird problem with my ear. I don't know what it was. I've never had this happen before, but like, I hope it's gone. I haven't really been paying attention. Maybe I've just been distracted, but I had this thing all night where like, I would randomly like start hearing my heartbeat in my ear, and it would like fade in and like get strong for a few seconds, and then it would like fade out. And then it would be normal, you know, just normal hearing. And then it would just happen again. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. I hope it's gone, because it was really weird. It was really annoying. And I guess a little concerning, maybe. I'm hoping it's gone. It's done for. But it was the first time it ever happened to me, and it was really strange. And when I woke up, I still had it. Yeah, I understand you, man. Actually, my birthday has come soon. Really? Is it in 6 days, like Nene? That would be pretty crazy. I've had that as a kid. Really? Yeah, I don't know. It was really weird. Really uncomfortable. I thought maybe like I have some breathing problems. Like I'm allergic to dogs, and I had a dog for a long time when I was in middle school, and my right nostril wall like would get like swollen, inflamed, and it's improved now that I don't live around dogs. But sometimes like I have trouble breathing. It'll like kind of be a little worked up, and I'll have trouble breathing. And I also have a bit of high blood pressure, so I was thinking maybe it was like my heart was beating really hard to the point that I was hearing it in my ear. But I don't know, it was really strange. No, it is on August 1st. We'll now be 20. August 1st, wow, that's pretty soon. Nene said hers is in 6 days, so that's pretty close. Like 3-4 days apart. I've seen you play with dogs on the street. That's true. No, I love dogs. I love cats. They affect me differently. Some of them will give me like allergies. Some of them it's more so like rashes or like like rashes on my skin, irritation. And some will do nothing at all. So it really depends. But yeah, I do like I do like playing with dogs. And there's a lot of dogs out here. There's a dog across the street, stray dog. Well, semi-stray. He lives on the street, but there's a person here that takes care of him, feeds him and stuff. But he's super cute. She's super cute. It's this white dog. She's kind of chunky. I don't know if she's pregnant or fat, but she started to recognize me and runs out to me when I'm walking out the street, which is really cute. And so I play with her. I'll give her some scratchies, some pets, but otherwise not too often. At my grandma's house, she has like 9 cats, 2 dogs, or maybe more. It might be 11 cats. Something absurd. So I'll pet cats over there sometimes. But I just have to be careful not to get it in my face, or not to like get it in my nose. Skin-wise, it's not too bad. It doesn't happen too often. Man, the thunder is magnificent, man. Mighty sound. 'Cause I good friend. I don't know if I missed a message, Jason. All I see is Anakin said, "I've seen you play with dogs on stream," and then you said, "'Cause I good friend." So I don't know if maybe one of your messages got censored or something. You know, one of the things about this app I'm using is it doesn't have the option to show all messages. Like when you stream on YouTube, you can filter it to hide potential spam, curse words, or you can show all messages. But on here, I don't have those options. so it got censored or something. Oh wait, I think you did. Maybe it did not come through. I just said I text Jay, so why it not show? Huh. I don't know. Maybe Jay, maybe they think you're talking about marijuana or something. Or maybe you typed really fast. I don't know. That is weird. But yeah, I didn't see it on my end. How are you today, Jason? How's life in Nevada? Probably really hot. Really dry. Do you like it in Nevada? I feel like it would be too much for me, man. Being in that heat. I'm okay, really enjoying my new job, and yeah, it is so hot. The lifeguard gig? It's at the same, it's like the same place though, right? The same workplace? Yes. I see. What do you like about it, as opposed to the previous role that you had, the previous thingy you were doing? Man, it's hot out here. I'm sweating. Do you guys read books? I like that I can do stuff that is fun and not boring. Not broing. I see. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Maybe I ought to stretch. F books is Anakin. What, bro? Oh. How are you gonna say that, man? Books are incredible, you know? I haven't really been reading as of late. Wait, I missed the message. You look like you need a fairly godparent, bro. Jason says that's mean to books. Books are for P words. Yikes. Why do you hate books, man? I think a lot of people unironically do hate books because they are forced to read in middle school and shit, high school. And they would read shit they didn't want to read. But, you know, all things considered, man, I feel like the times in my life when I got into reading and I was back into reading books and stuff, man, you know, life is good, you know? I feel like don't just read for the sake of reading, like actually read things you're interested in. But I do feel like it, I don't know, it's very interesting. I feel like I have such new perspectives, or like I just make connections between what I'm reading and my life experiences, and I just see things differently. I just feel like I learn and I grow, and it feels fulfilling, productive. I'm just killing LOL. I just prefer movies and F ton. I've tried to get into reading a lot. It's not something I like that much. Yeah, I mean, you know, part of it, I think reading is like more active, right? Like you can like put on a movie and like turn off your brain, you know? Just watch, just consume. But you can't like open a book and just turn off your brain. You know, you have to like actively read, actively participate, have focus. And so I think in part that might be, I think a lot of people probably struggle with that in this day and age, you know? I mean, there are people who can't even watch movies anymore, you know? Attention span is a life skill now. I read and reread Death of a Salesman, Raisin in the Sun, 4 Harry Potters, The Jungle, Upton Sinclair, The Outsiders, some kiddie novels. Haha. I like to actively watch and rewatch movies more, TV and film animation. That's fair too, you know. My brother's really into film. He likes like older, like classic films, and he used to watch a lot of like movie critics and stuff on YouTube. And I remember there was this one series he would watch where it was like, it was like these movie critics that would like watch like really, really bad movies. Like so bad it's good type shit, you know? There's a certain beauty to things like that, where, you know, like it's just so bad that it's entertaining. Oh my gosh, it makes me want to watch something like that. It's been a while. But, yeah. I play RPGs so well, it's kind of like reading. I've been in the Pokemon Scarlet lately. RPGs, like Dungeons and Dragons? Or what? I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my gosh. The other thing that sucked about yesterday was I broke my phone screen. After so many years, man. It was so ridiculous how I dropped it too. I was trying to turn off a light with my phone in my hand, and it just plopped straight flat onto the ground. And on the back side, but the front side was completely shattered. RPGs, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, turn-based shit like that, role-playing game. Final Fantasy is an RPG? Do you use screen protectors? You need to. I definitely do need to. I don't. I used to. But then it broke, and then I just never got a new one. I'm surprised I got this far. You know? I mean, it's been like, I don't know. I've probably had this phone, I want to say for a long time. 4 years or something? 4 or 5 years. You know, I kind of do want to get a new one. For one, the battery is not very good on this thing anymore. It would make streaming easier. I can consider it an investment, you know? I can write it off on my taxes. Business expense. And I could vlog with it too, you know? Like new phones are really good. Or newer phones are really good. Have really good cameras. Screen protectors have saved my life so many times. Yeah, they saved mine, but then I guess I took it for granted and I never bought a new one. My phone came flying out of my pocket on my electric scooter, hit the pavement. I put a new protector on it that morning, 0 damage. Damn. That's pretty lucky. Some say luck, others say skill. That's a skillful move. A strategic decision, if you will. Ugh. Man, my posture is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just remember. Oh my gosh, I used to, when I was around like friends or my ex or something, I would like stretch and just like overdo it, just be like, ah, ah. And I'd be like, oh my gosh. Do you ever just like stretch and feel like you're getting demons out of you? It does feel good to stretch though. Okay. Yeah, that's not luck, bro. That's G Street Knowledge OG Thug Life. So it seems. Your time is running out. You must start vaping if you wish not to be abandoned by the higher power, Heavenly Father. Oh my gosh, it's been weeks since I've heard you proselytize about vaping. I almost forgot. Yada Yada says, what are you drinking? Anakin said, bars. That's a great question. Yada Yada. This is, I don't know if you know the brand Humex. It's a Mexican juice brand, but it's pineapple coconut. And then I watered it down because it's really strong with some water. And I also added some apple juice. He's drinking some Pine Sol, bro. He's had enough. Wait, is that the is that the cleaning liquid? Minnesota Pine Sol. That's like the mopping fluid, right? That's funny. Oh no, that's not the one I use. I have Fabuloso. For a second, I thought you had called out my mopping cleaner brand of choice, but not quite. How about you, Yada Yada? Are you still there, man? What are you drinking? Any drinks in hand? You, Anakin, anything in your hand right now besides a vape? Put the vape down, my friend. Get yourself a nice full bottle of water and hydrate. It's an important part of a complete breakfast. Paper Mario is another RPG, 1 and 2 at least. Paper Mario, wow. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I had a friend that was really into, or I guess I have a friend. I don't talk to him too often, but he was really super into Mario. All things Mario, Super Mario. Propel, fitness, water, large kiwi, strawberry. Just my phone. Currently wondering where I can find that drink you've got. LOL. I see. Where are you, Yada Yada? I can help you, man. Where are you tuning in from? It's a Mexican brand. So any Mexican supermarket, you'll probably find it. No problem. It is a pretty nice drink. It probably looks I guess it does look pretty nice too, huh? I'm in Louisiana, wow. I haven't had someone tune in from Louisiana in a very long time. I think I had one person from Louisiana once. Stone, is there Bacardi in it? No, I don't drink alcohol. That might be surprising, but it is true. I do not partake in alcoholic beverages. We've got a few Mexican markets. That's great. How do you spell it? I'm glad you asked. And I'm glad this app allows me to send messages. Let's see. It's sent on Twitch, but there we go. If there isn't, do yourself a favor and pour 2.5 shots and top it off with pineapple juice and some ginger ale. Nah, I'm good, bro. Have you ever drank? Don't like it? I've drank before. A few times. A handful of times. Yeah, I don't really like it. I don't like the taste of alcohol, generally. Although there's been some that aren't bad. But most of them are really bad. In my humble taste buds opinion. On behalf of my humble taste buds opinion. Thanks, you're welcome. Yada yada. I don't think I've seen you before, man. Yada yada. How are you doing, man? How did you find me? Are the feds after me? How crazy would that be if governments faked like a live streaming fan? Actually, they probably do that. I remember talking to Jameson. He has like these people on Instagram that he follows that are like cartel members and shit. I wonder if there are like government officials like in the chat, just lurking. Anakin says, "You just haven't found what you like, bro. You're like me. You need a proper mixed drink if you ever felt like it." I don't know. I've tried a lot. I think generally, as a whole, like I feel like alcohol isn't. You know, if you drink it responsibly, you know, it's chill. But I think a lot of people don't drink responsibly. And I don't know, I just don't feel that it really serves me or that it's necessary in my life. My alcohol is like a shot of Coca-Cola, you know? That really hits. If you haven't had a shot of Coca-Cola, I recommend. Yada yada said, I've been on a few times, LOL. And like I said, I hate beer and straight liquor. There's a whole art to the other types of drinks, so that's true. I wish I was. That would be fun. I wish I was. Did I miss something? You wish you were what? Mexican? No, I'm kidding. You wish you were. What do you wish you were? Try Malibu and pineapple. It's similar to what you're having though. I actually have had. That's actually one that isn't bad. I've had I think it was Malibu, like pina colada flavored Malibu with like, I don't know, maybe extra pina colada. I have a whole can of Coca-Cola, bro. I ain't a wiener lord. Nah, bro, that's not it, man. You can't be drinking soda by the can. It's too much. It's too much. You gotta get a shot glass. At tops, once a day after work. Treat yourself to a shot of Coca-Cola. Hit it, you know, let it sting. Let the pepper really sizzle in your mouth. and then you're done. And then that's it, you know? That's a day well spent right there. But a can, nah, man. That'll do, what did they say? That'll take a toll. Take a toll on your health if you're drinking by the can. I wish I was a government agent, LOL. Like you were joking. Oh, I see. Do you though? I guess it'd be interesting, being a government agent, like, you're charged with watching live streams of people, of like gangsters. I'm sure it'd be an interesting little assignment. An interesting department to work in. Cyber ops? I don't know. Try an Atlantic breeze next time you have a special occasion. It's so clean. Yep, Coca-Colas can kill you. You can overdose and die. Is that true? I'm sure it is possible. Anything, really. Oh. 1 second. My breakfast is coming back to haunt me. No, I don't care. Soda isn't that bad as people say it is. As long as you drink water, eat healthy, don't sit on a chair 20%. No, that's true. It's not like horrendous. But yeah, you gotta be careful with it. As if anything else. Hola says Judith Arredondo. How do you do, Judith Arredondo? Arredondo. ¿Cómo estás? There's a song named Judas by the band Perfect Circle. Anyone know A Perfect Circle? Anakin, do you guys know Tool? I feel like you might, Anakin. The lead singer of Tool, Maynard James Keenan, is the lead singer of A Perfect Circle, which is the first band I ever watched live. My first concert ever was A Perfect Circle. Anakin says red circle, a perfect red circle. Yeah, I know Tool. I'm surprised you didn't use a Tool emoji, like a little hammer or something, or a wrench. Yeah, Tool is one of my favorites, man. Perfect Circle, these nuts. I think after I stream by 2-hour blocks because here in Mexico it costs $1 to stream as much as I want for 2 hours, unlimited data for 2 hours. So I think after the first 2 hours, I'm gonna just do some Tool jams, man. You know, I used to know so many of their songs because they're all in the same key. They're all in drop D. And you know, I used to listen to them a lot. They're my favorite band for a long time, and they still hold a special place in my heart. But I was listening to some songs of theirs that I hadn't listened to in years, probably, and I'm trying to figure it out on the guitar a bit last night. And so, you know, I think I'm gonna do that, maybe in like an hour. Just relearn Tool songs, play Tool songs, maybe sing some Tool songs. They okay. Fair enough, man. It's all subjective, you know. I think they're pretty freaking sick. One of the best in my book. You know, I feel like, or personally, like I really like their lyric content. They have a lot more like serious, like meaningful lyric content. Celebration, star face, old man, cool guy, nerd. 10 clown emojis. What does it mean, man? Let me make sure I saw that correctly. There's no way Anakin just hit me with 10 clown emojis, right? No way, dude. Wiener Hut Jr. is called. They wondering where their manager is today. Wiener Hut Juniors? You mean Wiener Schnitzel, bro? You are a fast counter. Did I get that right? Oh, I guess I did, huh? Calculated. Intentional. Intentionally calculated. Calculated intentionally. What can I say? What can I say? Rosa Melano says, "You're muy guapo, my dear. Even sin antojos, estoy very enamorado de you." Gracias very much. Rosa is hitting me with Spanglish Riz. The Spanglish Riz tech. Can you teach me how to count that fast? Let me think about it. Rosa down bad for that stuff. Oh my gosh, that fucking emoji is so funny to me, dude. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's just a stone emoji. or the yeah, I guess probably just that's funny though. It's a classic. I really like those like TikTok edits and shit where like oh my gosh. The sound, that one sound, like the doom, but also I remember there was a time where those memes were popping off of it with the stone face. Easter Island. Stonehenge, yeah. Why did you tienes un Christmas árbol detrás of you? Holy moly, that is impressive Spanglish work right there. Why do I have a Christmas tree behind me? Cause it's Christmas, it's Christmas. Guys, wake up, it's Christmas. I don't know, I just have a sweet spot for Christmas movies ever since I was a kid. Let me show you the art of watering down your drinks. Hi, bye, says Leo Staples. Take care, Leo Staples. The real answer is it's not my tree. It's my aunt and uncle's tree. We're staying at their place. And it says Korea Root. Says I go into my mother's powder room and watch this while I try her clothes on. Gives me ASMR. Interesting. What did you get me then, bro? Oh, for Christmas? I got you me, man. I got you me. You're the mejor gift. What puedo tener abajo of my Christmas? No, this can't be real. This can't be real. I'm getting memed right here, surely. That's just a mocktail, dude. I don't want to see you flexing that drink. Sorry, man. I make the rules here. It's a great drink. Make mocktails great again. What do they call it? Straight edge? When you don't like drink or smoke or anything like that? Straight edge, I think is what they call it. Make straight edge popular again, man. It's cool to be straight edge. That's like smoking a blunt with no weed in it. An interesting proposition. I don't think so. I think it's more like smoking a cigarette instead of weed. Although that's not very good either. Isn't it just vaping? Isn't that what vaping is, bro? If you married me, I'll give you papeles europeas. I am from Italy, and you puedes darme American papeles. She's from Italy, and I can give her American papers. Big if tool. Table. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. I'm gonna oh gosh. I'm gonna lay down, brother. Tired today, called sick from work. Have a good rest of your rest. Rosa says, Ananin, leave him alone, he is... And Jameson has that Spanglish on deck, on lockdown. So it could be that. Who knows, man? Be anyone you want. Interesting. This is the smell of tranquil. My butt hurts. Maybe I need to get a better chair. I'll do that now. Doesn't seem like there's much activity going on. So I'll be back if anyone's out there. Boom. Look at that. Wait. Oh God. This will do. Might even be able to kick back my feet here. Now we're talking, baby. This is more like it. I can sit back and relax like a king on his throne. Legs up on a stool. Straight chilling, man. And reflecting. Much better on my back too. Got that lumbar support. Huh. Hold on, I'll be back. Sunny Poppy says hi. Hello, Sunny Poppy. How are you? How long have you been here? Casper says Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Casper. Sunny Poppy says hi, 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 hi. Hello. Casper, where are you from? Assalamu alaikum. Iran. Have you been here before, Casper? The name sounds a little familiar. Very neat though, very cool, man. Incredible that you're able to find me. We're able to connect on the internet from Iran, from Mexico. Yes, I see, I see. Very cool, man. How's life in Iran today? Sunny Poppy, how's life in Ireland today? If you're still there. It's all good, just hot as hell. Wow. You're from Iran, Casper, and you're in Iran? Hot as hell. I feel like that's something West Coast Americans say. I want to testify, screaming the holy, why you bring me back to life? It's all in the name of love and the NM. Interesting. Not sure what that's from, Sonny. Casper says, yup. Have you spent time abroad, Casper? Or how did you learn English? Maybe, my guess would be maybe from watching movies, American movies or something. Or maybe you spent time in the US. Iran. Iranians speak Farsi, yeah? Farsi. I've been to every Middle Eastern country, but movies in school helped me with English. Wow. Interesting. I have not been to any Middle Eastern countries, but I hope to someday. That's a lot of countries, man. How did that happen? Is it for traveling, like leisure, or for fun, or like, are you a businessman, or? I imagine there's at least like a dozen countries in the Middle East, right? I would think Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Let's see, I might look dumb here. Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Egypt? Is Egypt Middle East? United Arab Emirates, what's that one country, man? I used to be part of a militant group, but also for chosen family. Are you serious? No shit? Egypt is Africa. Okay. I'll take it. You're right. Iman? Is that a country? I-M-A-N? Iman? Yes, sir. Wow. That is, that's craziness. Which militant group, if I can ask? Maybe I shouldn't. But that sounds pretty crazy, man. But it sounds like that's in your past. I'm glad you're not in a militant group now. That you lead, hopefully, a more peaceful life, a more safe life, a more stable life with your family. Ever heard of the Taliban? Is this serious? Are you no cap? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I have. I've watched some travel vlogs of people traveling Afghanistan in the last few years, and they tend to focus on, or at least like, I don't know, kind of clickbait by talking about the Taliban. Yeah, I left in 2013. Interesting. Very interesting. How did that come about? How did that happen? Joining and leaving. Might be a loaded question, but I am curious. I was pretty much a land pirate, but I didn't feel a lot like my actions, and I didn't feel good about it, so I left. But I joined in '06 to send money to this orphanage I used to work at. Really? That sounds wild, man. How was that? How was that experience? Like your years working in the Taliban. Got to help the kids somehow. That's fascinating. You know, actually. I mean, assuming you're telling the truth, I can't imagine someone would make something up like this. I trust you. I choose to trust you. Maybe I'm foolish too, but I choose to trust you. And assuming all is true, that sounds like a very, very interesting story, man. And not something you would ever expect. Almost sounds like a plot out of a movie, you know? Things are always more complicated than they seem, that's for sure. Nothing is black and white, in my book. That's wild, man. I met a lot of good friends and, quote, cool people, but it was a lot of work. I moved weapons, shipment, and other piracy acts. Holy shit. Jeez. That sounds absurd. That sounds crazy. I feel like the government's watching me just from having this conversation. That's interesting though, man. I'm at a loss for words. That's wild, man. I feel like you're someone I would want to interview or something. Get paid good. Smiley face. I see. Long time ago, I guess, huh? 2013 you stopped? How do you feel about it in retrospect? I mean, you mentioned that you felt like a lot didn't like what you were doing, and you didn't feel good about it. Anything else? Anything notable? And what do you do now? What do you dedicate your time to now? Besides talking to me right now. A different line of work, perhaps? Ugh. That's a good question. I look down on it, but I used to try and help people close to me. Yeah, I think it's never as simple as it seems, you know? I mean, I'm here in Mexico. Mexico is a place known a lot for its cartels, its drug organizations. But I mean, everyone's human. Even soldiers have families, gang members have families. They want to go on vacations and shit too, you know? There's a town like an hour away from where I'm at right now, and it's like a really popular like vacation town up in the mountains. And last time I was there, like a year ago, or like 9 months ago, just like a week after I left, there was like a military operation on like a regional cartel leader that was there. And they brought like an attack helicopter and everything. I have a video of it. It's pretty crazy. It's not my video, but it was circulating. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting, it's riveting, it's scary, it's sad, tragic. It's a lot of things. But it's all human, you know? I think everyone does things for their own reasons. And it's never as simple as just, oh, these guys are good, these guys are bad. I work part-time at a daycare, so other than that, I'm sitting on savings and chilling. Sounds pretty sweet, man. I work part-time on YouTube. But otherwise, I'm sitting on savings and chilling. Not really. I don't have savings. Yeah, everybody has reasons for their actions. That's craziness, man. Have you ever, how much have you traveled outside of the Middle East? And how often do you tell people about this? I feel like, I don't know. I believe you. I'm curious how open you are about this stuff in general. A bit of Africa and India. India. I'm pretty open. Smiley face. I see. Interesting, man. That's wild. Wild stuff. What, it helps me move on and bring new light on it. Yeah, I think that's important, you know, accepting the past, coming to terms with it. You know? Yeah. What, I'm not too educated, familiar with like the geopolitics of the Taliban, but at that time when you were enlisted, who were you guys fighting? Who was the enemy? What was the objectives? What were the objectives? Was it the US? Was the US in Afghanistan already at that point? I was just a young baby when 9/11 happened. I was 1 year old. Anybody that had money put the US and Afghan Marines. Wow. Were you, like, how violent was your role? Was it mostly like logistics, like shipping things, or did you have to I mean, you mentioned piracy, so I imagine you robbed people at the very least? Felix Ibu says hi. Hello, Felix. The contrast here is going to be magnificent. We blew some things up and had firefights, but we were mostly robbers and movers. I see. Wow. That's wild. Mm. Hate to break it to you, man, but I'm American. You probably know that though. I assume you can tell by how I speak, by my English. But no hard feelings for me, man. Long time no see. It's been a few days, maybe. I'm good, just eating my lunch. What are you eating for lunch, Felix? I'm gonna guess noodles. Yeah, I have nothing against Americans or anything, they're just trying to help. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know, man. War is tragic, war is ugly, war is sad. That's wild though, man. I don't think Iran and the US has very good relations, right? Maybe decent, or at least stable, but definitely not good. How safe is it for someone like me to visit Iran? Cheese casakiyas? What the heck is a casaquilla? Do you mean quesadilla? Casaquillas. I've never heard of that. I'm growing out my beard just for that, Casper. So I can blend in if I travel to the Middle East. Do you think I'll pass? Yeah, they don't really get along, but since you're not white, you'll be fine. Wow, interesting. Yeah, my parents are both Mexican, but I was born and raised in the US. So I don't know what I am anymore. I mean, even to be Mexican is, for the most part, for most people, it's basically a mix of Spanish and indigenous Mexican. So who knows, man? I'm just a man. I'm just a random guy on the internet. And I'd like to keep it that way. You know? It'd be cool to visit Iran someday. The Middle East in general. How passable do you think I would be? Like, do you think people would be able, if they just saw me, would people be able to tell that I'm not from the Middle East or from Iran? Very cold in my room currently. Cold? At this hour in California? I like it here a lot. Really? What do you like about life in Iran? What is life in Iran like? You know, I've never seen videos. I don't think I've ever seen like a vlog of people in Iran or anything like that. don't think anyone would question you. I seem to have a special skill for that. In Thailand, everyone thinks I'm Thai. In Malaysia, people thought I was Malay. I seem to be pretty ambiguous. I blend in like a ghost. So I imagine the same could happen in the Middle East or in Africa and stuff. Felix says I'm not in California. Where are you then, Felix? Are you in a hotel room? Is that what you meant by room? If you say Korea, I'm not gonna, wait, you did say Korea. Korea, remember? Wait, I don't understand. Felix, have you been in Korea this whole time? Or did you go to Korea, come back to the US, and go back to Korea? I like that it's simple. People are just themselves. We're not worried about the things Americans do to social media. We all just live our quiet lives. Yeah, so social media isn't very popular there. You know, I've spent a lot of time in China, and social media is pretty huge there. I mean, life is very different from here, but I do feel like in general around the world, people are getting more and more attached, more addicted to their phones. I'm staying in Korea for 2 months. I came here June 13th. Really? That's a long time, Felix. Is it like vacation? Where are you guys staying? Do you have family out there, or are you just in a hotel for 2 months? It is, but it doesn't have a big impact. It doesn't dictate our lives. I see. I'd be curious to see what it's like out there. Are you active on YouTube, Casper, or do you just watch videos? The family with me? No, we aren't in a hotel. Sorry if I'm rude. I had a rough day. I didn't detect anything rude about what you said, Felix. No worries. I'm sorry you've had a rough day. What happened? I watch videos and live streams. I see. How common is it for people to speak English in Iran? You know, when I was in China, there was a guy there, an Afghan guy from Afghanistan. Well, he lived in Canada, but his family's from Afghanistan. And he was saying a lot of people there learned English because of the Americans being stationed there. Very common, even if it's a little. Oh, okay. The primary language in Iran is Farsi, yeah? I think. Farsi? There was one of my ex's best friends was, I think, from Iran, and she spoke Farsi. Well, I had issues walking home, too much traffic. My sis had to pick me up in her car. Because she was the nearest to me and I had trouble with cleaning. You were walking home by yourself, Felix? Casper says it's Farsi, Arabic, and Syrian. Syrian? Syrian is a language? I didn't know that. Ah, man. You know, I've tried learning Arabic on Duolingo, as well as Russian and Esperanto at one point. But I've had a lot of trouble keeping up with it. But I do want to learn some. But I hear it's very, it's like there's a lot of dialects of Arabic, so like it sounds like it's kind of like Mandarin in China, or no? I guess more like actually I don't know, because like with Mandarin in China you can go anywhere in China and most people will still understand you. But from what I've heard with Arabic, if you go from like one country to another country, the Arabic is very different to the point that you can't even understand them very well. Yes, I was on my bike while going back to my parents' house in Korea. Wow. Wait, so Felix, are your parents like renting a house? Or do you have family out there? Do they have a house out there? Because your parents aren't Korean, right? Yeah, there's a lot of languages. Yeah. They own the house. Wow. Your parents own a house in Korea. What the heck? That sounds crazy. Korea. I feel like in the US, if people own a house, if it's like a place they're not. Oh, your dad is Korean. Oh, okay. Never mind. That makes sense then. Typically, I was gonna say, like, I feel like most people, if they buy a house from a country they're not from, in the US, like for Americans, it tends to be in Mexico. People will buy property in Mexico. But that makes a lot more sense, that your dad is Korean. Casper, what languages do you speak? English, Farsi, I imagine? Or maybe all of them? I don't know. lot of thunder in the distance. Farsi, English, Arabic, Urdu, and Aramaic. Wow, there's another one. I've never heard of Aramaic. Urdu. Where is Urdu spoken? I've heard of Urdu. There was a viewer from Pakistan, and he would, I think he spoke Urdu and Pashto and some Arabic and English. Urdu. Oh man, I'm sleepy. Pakistan and in the Quran. Really? Urdu, huh? Wow. Yeah, our boy S. Khan. We had a viewer from Pakistan. He would come in like every day, but one day he randomly disappeared. And his channel got deleted or something. Haven't seen him since. But every time he would join the stream, he would say Assalamu alaikum. So when you first joined, I thought maybe you were him on a new account. Oh man. My foot's asleep. Oh, and I'm so tired, man. Oh. I'm at an hour 55. Poor fellow. Oh, Khan, the guy that disappeared. Jacob from Land says hello. What is that? There's a hello, Jacob from Land. There's a little emoji in front of your name. I don't know what that is. Casper says, "Are you religious?" I am not. I am not. How's it going? I'm alright, man. I didn't sleep well. So I've been really low energy, really tired today. To the point that I was just sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting for people to talk to me first. Most of the time I try to talk to myself or voice my thoughts out loud. But I didn't have the brain power for it today. How about you, Jacob? How are you going? How's it going for you? Oh, in case either of you are confused, I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm reading out loud messages from both platforms. Jacob says, doing pretty good, can't complain. I see. Sometimes we can be, I don't know. No, that's cool, man. Where are you from? I'm not sure. I've seen you before. thought so, says Casper. Yeah. Although most of the time there's no one talking on Twitch. I've only had 2 people speak to me before on Twitch, but I've only started on Twitch like a week ago. No, I'm new here. I'm from Sweden. What about you? No way. Are you serious? Oh shit. Hold on. I need to buy some data real quick. I'll be back in like 15 seconds. Give me 15 seconds. I'm from... We gotcha, says Casper. Thank you. I'm from the US. I'm from Los Angeles, California, around there. But my parents are Mexican. I'm currently in Mexico. In Jalisco, Mexico. But that's really funny. I don't know why I get people from Sweden so often. But a lot of my viewers on YouTube are Swedish. Welcome back. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you for the welcomes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe streaming is big in Sweden or something, or why? Yeah, I don't spend a whole lot of time in the US these days. I can't really afford to. But yeah, I was only there about a month before I came here to Mexico. And before that I was in Asia. It's starting to rain. ASMR stream type beat. Stream cut out again. Really? I was asked to China, and I was an English teacher for a year there. And then I came back, and then me and my girlfriend traveled Mexico for a few months. And then we went back to China and then back in China for a couple months. And then I came back to the US for like 1 month, and then I came here to Mexico a few weeks ago. But Asia is great, man. I really enjoy being in China. I've been thinking about China a lot lately. Thailand was amazing as well. Really loved Thailand. Malaysia was interesting. But we weren't there very long. And we were really burnt out by the time we got there. But I was just thinking about a guy I met in Malaysia. He was Bangladeshi. Really hardworking guy. Are you still with it? Yeah, I am. I am. We're both here now in Mexico. Jason says, can't believe you're still live. Why not? It's only been 2 hours. Normally I go for 6. I think on Twitch, I don't know why, but it seems like on Twitch, the stream, if I scroll up or leave the app for a second, it seems like the stream, or maybe not. At least when I look at the clips, like it separates the clips as if I streamed like on different, as if it's like a new stream or something. What about Malaysia was interesting? Been interested in going to Kuala Lumpur for a while. I went there. It was cool. I mean, I guess like, well, it now froze. Say it ain't so.